Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Shubho Bijoya to everybody. Let me just quickly explain if this sounds a little unfamiliar to you. Basically, whenever all of India celebrates Dashera on the last day of Durga Puja, which is Vijayadashami, is when we wish everybody Shubho Bijoya. In Bengali traditions, you generally greet each other, say Shubho Bijoya, exchange lots of sweets, and basically wish each other the best for the upcoming year. This Durga Puja, we didn't go back home to Calcutta because we had just been there in August, and this is probably the third Durga Puja in my entire life that I have not spent in Calcutta. But I always manage to find some part of Calcutta in whatever city I'm in.
Okay, so let me take you through the process of how we decided on what pandals to see. First up, what we did is that we got a list of all the puja pandals that was there in Bangalore. Now, it's not a huge list, I mean, compared to Calcutta. Here, we got a list of some 180 and then we sorted them by locations we can actually go to, because where we live, we wanted to make it kind of equidistant from our friends as well, and we didn't want to spend all day in Bangalore traffic traveling. So that was there, and also we wanted to see what are the actually good ones, because if we have limited time, we want to pick and choose the really good ones. Then, calculating all of these factors, we also had one more reference list to factor in the theme pujas that were in and around Bangalore. And I'm going to put that photo over here, and also a little snippet of my Excel sheet of the planning. And with that, and to like kind of get together multiple friend groups and everything, we went out for Pujo, properly for pandal hopping, only 2 days, and I just wanted to show you a glimpse of all the amazing pandals that we saw. The first one we went to see was Arti Nagar Socio-Cultural, which is Bangalore Palace Gate 9. And that was like also listed as one of the theme pujas to check out. So that was our first stop. Theme was Mukti. Now, Mukti translates to freedom, and when we went on Shashti, everything was just kind of opening up. Also, we went quite earlier in the morning, like early during the day we had gone, so not everything was, not the lights were obviously not up, but also a lot of the decorations were also not completed in some of the places. But this particular one, it basically had this really nice concept of being stuck in a cage, and there was like a chair inside a cage, and there were some paper birds floating around. There were also like the idol was of course beautiful and resplendent as it always is, and that was the first time this year we were seeing Durga Ma, so that was a very special feeling. And the whole theme really nicely came together. I felt like it was talking about how you're always trying to climb the ladder and kind of stuck in a concrete jungle, and these birds are roaming free, and you are stuck in a cage, and you're not going to be free of these burdens and expectations. And then there were, I don't fully understand what the hands with the beads were saying, but it was a very emotional, very thought-provoking installation. Then we went to Bangalore Palace only, gate 6. Here there was no theme, but it was just one of those very wholesome, very proper puja pandal situation. Next, we went to this place called Oikoton in Hebbal, which had the theme of the Bhagavad Gita. So they had it all written in Bengali, but it's all Srimad Bhagavad Gita written around the main like arch of the pandal, which is beautiful. And then they have all the different weapons which are there in Ma Durga's hands, and the purpose that they serve across the just the boundary of the whole pandal is mentioned. So that was also really nice to read and like get to know about. Next, we went to Manfo Convention Center, and this entire place has like a lot of stalls for great food. I really like the idol at the convention center. It was actually in the form of clay dolls, which was, it looked very beautiful to me. I like the colors on it. It was very pretty. Next, we actually met with all of our friends here, and this was the Sarthi Socio-Cultural Trust Pujo in Kormangla. And the second place we went to was Kolaj. It was kind of difficult to find in Kormangla itself, but this place gave me the most Pujo vibes in Bangalore because they had like all the most famous street food. They had really good Bengali songs playing. So the first day we actually did with friends. The second day we took my daughter out. She is a little over a year old, and this was her first time obviously seeing Durga Puja, and she really enjoyed. She was quite stunned to see the first pandal, and we repeated a couple of pandals with her because we just wanted to show her the ones which we really liked. So we took her to the Aarti Nagar one first, and she had the time of her life running around in the green grass. She really liked that she got so much open space aside from obviously the pandal and all of that. And when we took her, actually it was much more decked up and it was more beautiful, and it was in the evenings. Then we went to the Alsur Bengali Association as well, which was so beautiful, and that place you will feel like you are inside Calcutta. Then we did a little dinner, we saw some more pandals. We went to this place called near Banerghatta called B in B, and that was also one of those things which were on our list. It was, the theme was Thakur Bari Pujo, and that also was like it looked like it was one of those Shobha Bajar Rajbari kind of pujos. Then we had this amazing meal at Punjab Grill on Dashami. It was super yummy, and I just love all the theatrics that they provided us with. This really tied together my Pujo experience because complete with amazing pandal hopping. We got to meet with our friends, spend time with family, and also have great food. And that is basically what the essence of Durga Puja is. That's it, guys. I hope you enjoyed watching this video. I will catch you in the next one. Bye.